Hello friends, today we will discuss electrical network transfer function. Electrical network transfer function. That is how to get the transfer function of the electrical network. Now when we talk about electrical network, we need to understand that the equivalent circuit for the electrical network consists of three main passive elements. And what are these passive elements? These are resistance, capacitance and inductance. Resistance, capacitance and inductance. And in order to get the transfer function out of all these three passive elements, our guiding principle is Kirchhoff's laws. So we will be using either KVL or KCL for writing the equations, and from those equations we will get the transfer function. Now before starting our main discussion, we need to understand these passive elements or the components and what are their relations in order to get more clarity. So let me write here component, then let me write here voltage current relation, then let me write here current voltage relation, then let me write here voltage charge relation, then we have impedance, and then we have admittance. Okay, then we have admittance. So what is first component? Let me write here. First component is a capacitor. So how we can write this? Capacitor voltage is equal to 1 upon C integration 0 to t I of t dt. What is current voltage relation in this case? I of t is equal to C dV of t upon dt. What about voltage charge relation? It will be V of t is equal to 1 upon C, that means derivative of this term. What it will be? Q of t, where Q is the charge. Impedance is equal to 1 upon Cs and admittance will be simply Cs. Second component is resistance, where we write voltage current relation as V of t is equal to R into I of t. I of t is equal to 1 upon R V of t. Then voltage charge relation V of t is equal to R dq of t upon dt. Impedance is simply R. Admittance is equal to 1 upon R. We represent it as G. And the third element is inductor. Third component is inductor. What we can write as a voltage current relation? V of t is equal to L di of t dt. Okay, then I of t is equal to 1 upon L integration 0 to t v of t dt. V of t dt. Then voltage charge relation will be v of t is equal to L d square q of t upon dt square, right? And impedance is Ls, admittance is 1 upon Ls. So these are the three main passive components: capacitor, resistor and inductor, with their voltage current relation, current voltage relation, voltage charge relation, impedance and admittance. Now we need to keep this in mind so that we can solve problems that we will be discussing in our next part. So when we are going for the electrical network transfer function, we will be considering simple circuit via mesh analysis. Then again we will be considering simple circuit via node analysis. Then we will be considering complex circuit via mesh analysis, and again we will be considering complex circuit via node analysis or nodal analysis. So these four types of circuit we will consider, and we will solve the problems related to it. So first of all, let us start with the simple circuit via mesh analysis. Simple circuit via mesh analysis. So in this case we use Kirchhoff's voltage law, that is summing of voltages around loop or mesh, and we call it as mesh analysis. Okay, now let us take one example here so that we can understand it. Let us take one example. Let us consider a circuit in this form: positive, negative. Then we have inductor, resistor, and we have a capacitor here. Okay, let me write this as L, R, C, and let me indicate this voltage as Vc of t. This is I of t, V of t. Now our objective here is to get the output voltage Vc of s divided by V of s. This is a transfer function. In our case. Laplace transform of the output divided by Laplace transform of the input. This is our input. This is output. Our objective is to get this transfer function. Now here, applying KVL to the circuit, what we will get? What we will get? L di of t by dt, that means this term, this voltage, plus R I of t, this voltage, plus now we will be talking about the voltage across capacitor, 1 upon C integration 0 to t I of t dt is equal to V of t, is equal to V of t. Now this is voltage current relation. If I use charge instead of current with the relation that we know for the charge and current, what I can write here? I can write here L d square q of t upon dt square plus R dq of t upon dt plus 1 upon C q of t is equal to V of t, is equal to V of t. Now we know relation between charge and voltage. What is the relation between charge and voltage? Q of t is equal to C Vc of t. Q of t is equal to C Vc of t. Now substituting this value in this expression, what we will get? I will write here L, what we will get? L C, we will be writing Q of t is equal to C Vc of t. So C will appear as a constant here. D square Q of t dt square. For this term substituting Q of t plus RC, again substituting Q of t here, RC dVc of dt, dVc of t upon dt plus 1 upon C, Q of t is equal to CVC, so CC will be cancelled. So what we will get? We will simply get Vc of t is equal to V of t. Let me differentiate this. Okay. Now taking Laplace transform. Of both sides. So what we will get? LC, I'm sorry, here it should be VC. LC S square VC of S plus RCS VC of S, because this is one derivative, this is double derivative, S square, this is single derivative, that's why S, plus VC of S is equal to V of S. Now if we write this by taking VC of S as common, so I will write VC of S in bracket LC S square plus RCS plus 1 is equal to V of S. Writing this in the form of VC of S divided by V of S. Here, this is transfer function. So what we will get? I will write here VC of S upon V of S is equal to 1 divided by LC S square RCS plus 1. Taking LC common, 1 upon LC divided by S square plus R upon LS plus 1 upon LC. So this will be the transfer function. This will be the transfer function. Is it clear? So what we have obtained, we have obtained the transfer function of the simple circuit via mesh analysis. Now suppose we want to get the same transfer function by node analysis. How we can get? So first part we have seen simple circuit with mesh analysis. Now we will see simple circuit with nodal analysis. So again I will draw the same circuit. Again I will draw the same circuit. L, R, C, V, Vc of t, I of t, V of t. So again our purpose is to get the same transfer function, right, but by nodal analysis. Now here if we assume this as a one node, we can write applying KCL at this point. So what we will get, if I consider this current as flowing from V of t to Vc of t, so I will write V of t minus Vc of t divided by this as a impedance. What will be the impedance? Impedance for L and impedance for R. Summation Ls plus R incoming current is equal to outgoing current Vc of t divided by this impedance. What is that impedance? 1 upon Cs. 1 upon Cs. So finally V of t divided by R plus Ls is equal to Vc of t 1 upon Cs plus Vc of t divided by Ls plus R. I'm sorry, I should write Vs here, not Vt. Vs. Okay. So here, because we are already writing in the Laplace domain. So now here we need to solve this. How we can do that? Vc of S in bracket Rs plus R plus Ls plus Vc of S in bracket 1 upon Cs is equal to this V of S, this term, this V of S. Now there will be product of these two terms, right? And in the denominator we will have only this term 1 upon Cs, because we will cancel these two terms. And so that's why we will be taking C of S here, this side. So Vc of S in bracket R plus Ls plus 1 upon Cs is equal to V of S Cs. So again Vc of S in bracket Rc S plus Lc S square plus 1 is equal to V of S, where this Vcs and this Cs can be cancelled. So finally Vc of S divided by V of S is equal to 1 divided by Lc S square plus Rc S plus 1, which we can write 1 upon Lc divided by S square plus R upon L S plus 1 upon Lc. So the same transfer function we have obtained with the nodal analysis. So we have seen simple circuit with mesh analysis and simple circuit with the node analysis. Next session we will consider complex circuit with the mesh analysis and complex circuit with the nodal analysis. Okay, thank you.